Mic test, mic test, mic test. Okay. Bit rate is stable. Welcome back to episode 5 of Oxygen Not Included. Last time we left off, we had a bunch of printables to be printed here, and we dug an entire tunnel over here, this area. We excavated this little area over here, and there's a little breach here, but it's fine because this is closed off. And then we expanded into this area over here, and right now the remainder is digging up all of this stuff so that the salt water can flow in one pit. Also, eventually I want to connect this salt water here as well, but this is not as important because if you look at the temperature overlay, there are no geysers over here. There are no geysers here. So this is important because there's a geyser here. I want to activate it, but then they can slowly just combine these water sources. There's no real need to rush it. Okay, let's see. Other than that, not much has been going on. This thing is going to start to overflow. In fact, it's already overflowing. Why is there no salt water coming through though? I'll need to come in here and just dig this pit out. So the fastest way to just get rid of all this salt water into one pool is, rather than come up from here and dig downwards, I'll just want my duplicates to come in here and then dig upwards from here. I think that works a lot better than digging from here. Okay, so that's about everything we do. We also put a wrench here, and then we place some vents here in this little saltwater pool, so that the oxygen will be sort of constantly being outputted without a pause in the output of hydrogen, because I need hydrogen to be constantly made, or else my colony will run out of power. Right now the power consumption is equals to the amount of hydrogen produced. If I lower the amount of hydrogen by even a little bit, or if I pause the electrolyzers for some reason because of power outage or something, then my entire colony will just fail because of a power shortage. So I need to be very careful of that. But first, let's choose a blueprint. So I have to log in and log back, log in, log out a few times, and then I swear this is the first food item that I get. So I log in and log out a total of 2 times, including this one. So right now I'm getting a hexalon fruit, and I swear I stopped at the first food food item that I encountered, and it's a hexalon fruit. Yeah, I only did 2 rerolls. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Pick this out, and then let's see. Okay, we have a duplicate ready to be warped, and we also need some duplicates to do something here, because first I need everybody to sort of eat. We will have to set everybody to the same schedule for now, and then I will let the duplicate eat. Who is the guy sent over? Dig wrench to dig. I will need to set wrench to dig's schedule to a different one. Wrench to dig. Okay, and then I will send him over. While I'm sending him over, let's do a bit of like tiling up of stuff here. This is going to overflow soon. Okay, the salt water is going to spill out unless I do something here. How hot is this area? 69 degrees, 60, 80, 81 degrees. Okay. Let's just dig out an area here and dig down so that the salt water can all just gather in one place. I'll just let it gather here, and there will definitely be spillage, yes. Oh man, there's already a bunch of salt water in here. There's already a bit too much salt water. I need to dig a lot more downwards so that the salt water doesn't overflow. I need to dig out a larger path here. So we'll need to do this granite, and we'll need to dig out the sides as well. Let's make sure that we do this. I'll be going through a bunch of bleach stone. I don't think it really matters though, because all the bleach stone will fall down and then fall into this pool over here. And after it fell into the pool, then it will not off gas anymore. So yeah. By the way, this guy, okay, he's getting sent over here. He's idle because he doesn't have any dig errands. Let's get him digging a little bit around here. And we also need some cots to place down. We will supervise him for a little bit, because right now on this planetoid, everything is pretty good. Let's check our vitals. Not everybody has eaten their food for some reason. So I will need to set work slots here, then I'll set a few downtime slots here, just so that they eat their food. Okay, some of them will be idle, but that's fine. I just need them to be all at max kcals, so that they don't constantly go back and take the food during the day because of starvation. Right, let's build a cot here, a cot here. I can fit another one here, just for future duplicants. Right now, I also need to build a ladder system. Let's take a look at this map first. I can't exactly tell how much space there is. Let me check. I think it says 65. How much is there here then? Okay, we'll just sort of roughly estimate. So this is the ration box is sort of in the middle. I can build one ladder system here and another ladder system here. I will kind of have to move here just so that I can get a picture, get an idea of the size. This ladder system will have to be sort of in the middle. Let's not let the ladder cut through the water source, because that will be really bad. So let's try to do this. Well, this will make the ladder cut through the water source. In that case, let's do the ladder system over here. We'll translate it one tile to the right, something like that. Yeah, I don't have enough material, that's fine. I'll just kind of dig to the side a little bit. The problem with this ladder is that there's no plants there, so I cannot convert anything to a nature reserve. There's only one lone plant here, so I can't really do much with it. I need to take a look at the ladder system over here. For now, I just want to dig out area. Also, I kind of need him to be eating. So I will set him to... You know what, I will set him to the same schedule as the other guys, so that he actually go and eat something. What's his bladder? 65%. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he slept on the ground for some reason. Let me see. Unreachable food. Okay. Looks like I have all my kickoffs just gone in a flash. Okay, grizzly meal, that's fine. Okay, let me just quickly supervise this area. Make sure that the liquid reservoir is placed back here. And then let's check for the pipes here. Okay, the pipes is flowing. How much water is in here? How much water do I have? 7 tons. 6.4 tons here. Okay. How much water do I have here? Or do I have no water at all? I think I have no water at all here. So I will have to deconstruct this just to get research going. So I'll have to deconstruct this with priority 6. And then what else do I need to worry about? I need to worry about this polluted water pit. Okay, it's actually increasing in mass, so that's good. What about this pit over here? This is slowly decreasing in mass. So I kind of have to shift this one tile lower down. Yeah, okay. I'll need this. Oh my god, I'll need them to dig to the sides as much as possible, because I'm running out of in fact, you can dig up all of this as well. Wait, no, don't dig out this, because otherwise the more salt water will overflow down. Don't dig this through this tile. How about building some ladders here instead? Yeah, that's a bad idea. Build some ladders here. Okay, so that I don't actually cut through this area here. And let's not dig out the water lilies. And dig out the remainder of this thing. I'll need the sides to be dug out with priority 7. In fact, let's try to dig out more area. As much area as possible. Okay, all of this will be priority 7. I will need to keep this tile here, or else the sand might come crashing down. And the salt water here is actually increasing in volume, so that's pretty bad. Let's see. This guy is digging over here. I did not want him to do this, but that's fine. I'll just let you dig a bit more so they can just check the space. Everybody is completely full on food, so that's good. Okay, this pipe block. Okay, I'll put the water tank there after this is dealt with. There's a bunch of salt water now, which is going to be an issue. Also, this water is like near scalding levels. Also, they are constantly like major eye irritation. Okay, the stress will go up quite fast. Some of the salt water is actually leaking out from this piece of salt, so that's horrible. Fortunately, I got this barrier over here to lower the temperature. What is this millwood? The millwood is at, okay, this is relatively warm now. This water is at near 30 degrees now. Heat stroke. Okay. I need to just visit more of this area. Okay, I can sort of already see the sides. I'll need another ladder segment here without actually cutting into the water. So I'll also kind of want an area with a lot of wild plants around. I already see a geyser here. If you take a look at the temperature overlay, you can see there's a geyser over here. I do not want to build a ladder system that cuts right through the abyssalite. The neutronium. That'll be bad. Okay, natural gas geyser. I cannot use this at all because of the super sustainable achievement, so I need to forego this, unfortunately. Let's try to put a ladder system that goes through the side. I also don't want to go through any of the sleepweed either. So the closest area will be this area over here. We will need a ladder system through here. And we will have to put down a bunch of granite. There should be a bunch of granite. Oh, igneous rock. Okay. Then I will use igneous rock. For some reason, there's a bunch of igneous rock here. Okay, we have to dig down. This is the entropy nullifier machine. Then we will go up. We will try to dig to the sides a little bit. I'll be losing a lot of ice in the process, but I think it's fine. Because there's gonna be a lot of ice in here. There's more ice that I can use to do much. So let's try to dig out the sides here. We'll keep this ice here just so that this thing doesn't go crazy. Should I dig out the ice? Let's keep some of the ice. Okay, no, let's try to keep all of the ice. Let's try to keep all of the ice. And then I will need sort of a pathway around. There are only 2 plants here though. I really cannot use it for the nature reserve. I think there's a bed here. There's a comfy bed here. I kind of want to get into this area to just find out. That will require me to dig into this area. That's fine. And then I'll put a pitcher pump down. It's under plumbing, pitcher pump down here so that it can actually collect the water. Okay, do not actually dig to the sides. That will be really bad. Also, the fertilizer will not hold. I need this to not be dug up, or else the fertilizer will just leak the water out. In that case, I'll have to build like this. Build a bunch of towers like that, which is a little bit weird. Yeah, how to do that? Or maybe just do this. Okay. And we'll dig out this area instead. Okay, we'll let him slowly work on those. He should have enough food. Okay, he need our outhouse, or else he's going to pee his pants. Where should I put our washrooms? I kind of don't really want this to be in this area because he will get hypothermia instantly here. So I really only have this area to work with. I need to demarcate the levels. So this is going to be a new level. And then this is the new level, and our new level. I need to save on some building materials so that I can pre-build all of this. I'll need some pneumatic doors here. Then I'll put a medicine. I'll put a wash basin down. I won't use sink for now. One wash basin will be enough, and I'll put two outhouses down. Okay, this will be enough for him for now. Meanwhile, their keystroke is fine as long as they're not getting scalded. That's okay. Okay, what's his bladder is? Okay, his bladder 100%. I cannot afford to rebuild this. Let's just put our house down so that he can immediately just pee. Just build it here. What is this material? There's a bunch of sedimentary rock here. Why is there a bunch of sedimentary rock? We'll just build it out of sandstone. We'll build it here, and then this will be priority 8. Okay. Okay, do not get close to the area. Okay, cool. He's peeing. Okay, I kind of need an oxygen mask dogs here, or else they are constantly suffocating. Yeah, I will need some oxygen mask dogs here. This cannot be the case, or else they will constantly suffocate. Let's see, oxygen mask dogs. I'll need 3 to be placed down. Oxygen mask dogs. 3. We'll put down a bunch for now. We'll put down 3 for now. But then I think I have to add a little bit more later on. Okay, so we'll need oxygen supplied to here. I'll use granite for this section here, and then for the rest we'll use igneous rock. Okay, and then I will kind of have to divert this, stop more oxygen from coming in here, so that we can actually build this. And I want to deconstruct this gas vent over here. I could keep the gas vent, but then the oxygen will come in at a much slower rate, so I rather the vent be deconstructed. Maybe we'll just leave it there. Okay, I will need, this is what, priority 7 right now. Let's change it back to priority 5, and we'll change the oxygen mask dock to priority 6, so that they build it first before they try to come into this area. You move to here so that you don't get scalded anymore. Oh, by the way, my researchers are done with this. Let's do this next. Supply teleporters have a cooldown, so you want to kind of send your duplicates incrementally rather than try to send them all at once. You can't send them all at once, that's what I'm trying to say. So you have to send them early on rather than wait 100 cycles then send somebody over. How much water? 5.7 tons. This is 1600. Okay, I'll need this to be built back here. Problem is there's a bunch of salt water in there now. This is immersed in a bunch of salt water. Unfortunately, I will have to put a desalinator down. I think I'll have to put a desalinator. The power is an issue though. I actually have a full pipe of oxygen. Of hydrogen, I mean. That's insane. I thought I would have much lesser. Apparently not. I have a bunch here. So I'll need all of this to be mopped up, or else they can't actually, or else the oxygen mask docks won't actually work. Also, I kind of need everybody to be on different like range 2 dig. Range 2 dig is at the bottom. Okay, we will put it like that. Then work slots here, and then downtime slot will be downtime slot here and here, and then you finally will be downtime slots here, and then bedtime here. Okay, make sure that everybody's on different schedule. Also, this thing is to be dug out with priority. Okay, he already dig that out, so that's good. Ceiling collapse is annoying. I'll need him to dig out all of this stuff now. Researcher, I'll give you applied site research because you are going to work on the radioactive station very soon. Oh my god. And something here just gave way. I need to build this with priority 9. I need to build a tower here with priority 9. I think the sand is the one that gave way. Oh my god, the water is coming in. Okay, this thing is... I will need the pipes to be disconnected. Okay, cool. Good. Stress is at 60% now. Range 1 dig. Is that you? No, this is range 2 dig. He's at 56%. So he's not doing any better. Okay, I'll need this to build with priority 6. And then I kind of need a great hall. Great hall. Where do I put a great hall? I don't even know where we want to put our food station for now. I will want my meal tables to be somewhere close to the teleporter unit. And right now, I'm not seeing any of the teleporter unit. How high is this thing? Oh, this is the flip asteroid. I thought the accompanying planetoid would actually be the oil, what is that thing called? The Badlands counterpart. Desolens. I thought it would be the Desolens, but apparently not. This planetoid is a bit tricky to deal with. Doesn't matter. We will still have to put our food. I'll just make it a temporary area. But it has to be quite big. it has to be quite a big space because the Great Hall needs at least 32 tiles worth of space, and that will mean that 8 tiles horizontally. So I will not be able to build one here. I can build the Great Hall here. Okay, let's try to do that. Let's try to work our way upwards and try to build the Great Hall there. I'll need a bunch of space here to be dug out. Let's try to dig out as little as possible. Actually, you know what? We can just dig this out. Because this space will be sufficient for it to be still considered a Great Hall. And then after that has been done, we need to put a hanging pot down here. And then we'll have to put a bunch of mess table down. Mess tables. We'll just put down a bunch for now. A random amount for now. And then how about prioritize all of this first? Because the bottom section is not really that important. Also, we need suits to be delivered here. And we'll set this to priority 9. Also, we need to disable auto repair on all of this. Again, disable auto repair. Let me check. Storing equipment. Okay, they're actually going to do it, so that's good. This thing is still leaking water though. Okay, hopefully this thing is not flooded. There's 18 kg here. Oh man, the saltwater is flooding it. Luckily, the flooding has stopped for a little bit, so that's good. Okay, the oxygen mask is being delivered. By the way, where are you? You are eating. Okay, that's fine. Can he actually sleep here? I'll need the what is this? The mini pot to be placed down. Where can we put the mini pot? I want the mini pot to be somewhere in the center of the map. This area is a little bit too low. I kind of want my main base to be here, right in smack in the middle. This is a little bit too low to the bottom. Oh, by the way, I need a bunch of fire poles, or else I will not be able to move up and down as fast as I want. So we'll put fire poles all the way until here, so that we don't actually dig out the liquid. We don't need any more fire poles here. I don't think that's necessary. There's a bunch of plants stuck at the bottom. Unfortunately, I don't think we can use that really for anything. Mini pot. The issue with mini pot is that once you place it down, you can't really move it anywhere. I kind of want the mini pot here actually, because eventually I'll put my bedrooms a bit higher along this layer, so all my dupes will be working here, and all of these things will eventually be gone. We have to I will just dig out a larger section here. I need to tile all of this up. I'll try to avoid tiling up over the what is that material, and then I will dig a section here, but then I'll keep a pneumatic door here, just so that this place is still considered enclosed. Nah, this won't work. I will have to do this. We'll try to make it like that, and then I'll put my mini pot along this area, and then I'll have a new ladder section here. So our mini pot will be somewhere in the middle. We'll just put it where the cryo tank is. So mini pot, where are you? Mini pot. Okay, just put it somewhere here. Okay, once we put it down, I won't be able to change it, so I have to keep that in mind. Great Hall. What's the maximum room size for a Great Hall? Great Hall. 120 tiles. 120 tiles is 25 tiles horizontally. No, 120 tiles is 30 tiles horizontally. Okay, I doubt my Great Hall will be that big. So I think I'll just put it here, and there's a pretty safe location to build it. So we'll build it there. And now I'll let my dupe slowly work my way towards there. Stress is at 64% now. Okay, there's literally an ocean here. I'll need to dig out a bit more space. Oh man. The water has all ran out. Okay. And I could let them dig down here. I will not let them dig past here. I'll need to leave a space here. And then I will need to work on the bottom first. There's unfortunately a bunch of bookshelves blocking the way. The angry bookshelves are an issue because they deal quite a bit of damage as well. And I want to send all the polluted water eventually to here. That will mean that I kind of need another docks here. Another set of docks here. Which is kind of annoying to deal with. How about letting them clear this area first? We'll try to stop at this area. We'll set this to priority 1. And then we will try to let them clear this area first. What I mean is build a bunch of ladders to empty out this massive area. How do I do this? Let's start visualizing it. I'll need a lot of ladders, by the way, for all of this thing. I'll need to go horizontally across here. Okay, let's not dig out all the water weed. And then I will have to put a bunch of ladders here as well, just below this section. Wait, why can't I put the ladder there? Because there's this stupid water weed blocking the way. That's fine. We have to uproot the water weed. I'm building this out of granite because there should be a granite around this area. And I'm digging out the bleach stone. I don't really care about that right now. I'll have to dig this out and then put a ladder segment here. This will get all the salt water to collapse. And after that is done, then I will need a ladder section here. Or here. I think this will be better. We need a ladder section here. Then we have to dig this out. I kind of want to gather this salt water as well, but I'm afraid of letting the vacuum in. So we'll put a towel there. The poke shell should fall down after this is dug up because of gravity. And then I'll just dig this to the sides from there. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's also just dig straight up. But let's dig straight up, but not actually not actually queue up this dig errand. Because if I dig up from here, the sand will fall down and my dupes will come from underneath. If I set this to be dug up, then my dupe will come in from the top and be attacked by a poke shell. So you have to be quite clever about this. And then I think after this is done, I will need this puddle to be connected. So I'll just dig across here. And I think that'll be about it. There's a little piece of salt water here. I can just do this and then dig up this little area here. In fact, they should be able to reach 2 tiles to the bottom, like so, from the ladder section, the segment here. Okay, I think this will do for now. Okay, then what about this area over here? How do I have to dig vertically down? I'm trying to map it out first, so I'm staying quite silent. 4 tiles high. I can't put a ladder there because there's a bunch of random stuff over the area. Okay, this will let all the water, or all the low. And now I'll have to dig this out. Dig out this massive chunk. Let's hope my duplicants don't actually kill themselves while doing this. There's a very high chance that they will kill themselves. We need to be prepared to revert to the previous cycle, unfortunately. There's a very high chance that from experience they will they will make themselves stuck. Come on. Can't put the ladders there, that's fine. In order to dig out this, okay, I'll just put a bunch of ladders there. The water we are is pretty annoying. Cancel uproot. Cancel uproot. I'll need some ladders in the middle. I think this will be good enough. We'll put our ladder section here. Then we'll go down to this level, put a bunch of ladders there. Or I think we can do this. We can just space out the ladders. Like so. Because the dupes will actually be able to jump to the other ladders 2 tiles away. So we can just do this. Okay. A bunch of poke shells are in the way, so I can't actually build it. It's not poke shells, it's the water weed that are in the way. That's pretty annoying. We'll make it like this for now. We'll make it like this for now. You are quite stressed. We'll set germs to a high level. This is at 42,000. I'll move you so they stop spraying that thing. By the way, how many cycles left until I recharge? Is that 32%? Okay. Okay, I will need all of this to be dug out as well. Oh no, I did not mean. Okay, never mind. The water was lost to space or something. I'm not sure what happened there, but there was a bunch of water here that disappeared. I don't think water will be lost to space. So I have no idea what happened there. What is happening now? I will need you to dig this layer out. Just so that it can go across a bit smoother. And what the hell? Okay. Let's dig this out. It's currently trapped. So you can't really get out. I want you to dig this so that you can get access to your food again. A reachable toilet. Right, because there's no water coming in. I will disconnect this for now, since that thing is not working. And I will disconnect this. I'll reconnect this pump here. So that I get a bunch of water coming in from the polluted water geyser area. I guess you can fill up the tank. You can fill up the tank. There's 5 tons of space. 5 tons, let me think. 5 tons of space. There's 3 tons of water. There's 2 tons of water here. Okay. We'll just hope that this doesn't just exhaust all the water. Actually, you know what? No, I'm pretty sure that it will exhaust all the water. We will not pump up everything. Also, let's check the research. The research is done. Let's do the other basic tiers. By the way, the supercomputer is almost done. How much water is left here? All the water is here. The water here is just gone. The water here is just gone. That's insane. Also, this thing is getting flooded. Man. %78%. I will need this to be priority 4 so that they don't come from the top, because they will be going through a bunch of water. I want them to come in from here. This dock has no oxygen. How about disconnecting this for now, so that I can let the oxygen flow back out here, and then I will disconnect this vent. Calories is going down. 80% now. I'll need a massage clinic to be built soon. Man, massage cleaning takes a bunch of power. But I think I have to use it at some point. I can't risk my dupes having a breakdown. Massage clinic will need conductive wires because it takes quite a bit of power draw. Let me see. I will have no choice but to put it in this area because this area is the only one that is this area was the only one that has a bit of conductive wires. We'll just use this area over here. And then we'll check the massage clinic. What does it do? What does it need? Massage table, decor item. Okay, that's simple enough. So, decor item, massage table. I'll need 2 massage tables to be placed here. Let's see, where's the massage table? I'm not seeing any. I think it's under medicine. Okay. I'll put 2 here. Alright. And I can just fit 2 there in there. The problem is I can't actually put a decor item. Let's put something here. Let's put a hanging pot and then we'll just plant something inside. This is a pretty crappy like massage clinic. Unfortunately, I think it's pretty important that we do it. Otherwise, my dupes will have a bunch of issues. 82% stress now. Where is that guy? How about you? How about you just work? Stamina is you have still 43% stamina, so that's pretty fine. Stress is at 77% though. What is he doing? Supplying construction materials. Isn't there a bunch of? There's no sandstone here for some reason. I will let you dig this out priority 6 so that you get a bunch of sandstone here to work with. No wonder you're so slow, because you're having to come down here every time to get materials. Let's see. Hopefully they don't actually get scalding, because this area is pretty hot. Oh man, this thing is completely full. Overpressure. Okay, that's bad. I can't have that thing being overpressured. We can use this water for now. We can connect this to the fresh water supply. This thing has not run out, so that's good. We'll connect this back. Because I think there's enough water right now to supply the liquid reservoir now. This thing is not functioning. How much water do we have? 1,700. Research. Okay, the basic research is almost done, so hang in there for a little more. Also, I kind of have to design that thing now. Rock crusher, no power. Oh man, all the hydrogen is gone. Are you shitting me right now? Oh no. Damn it, I forgot to turn this off in time. How much hydrogen is there? 27 kg. Okay, I'll have to use my backup hydrogen source. Why is he pumping out random gases? Okay, do not send the thing to the output. Now let's disconnect this. I think there's enough hydrogen coming in now. Let's disconnect this. And then this thing should run more. By the way, what achievement did we get? Oh man, this guy's at 95%. What's his stress reaction? I'll quickly check. Destructive. Huh. I will deconstruct this. Priority 6. There's nothing we can really do. Because he's not eating good food. His decor is pretty crap. He's not getting the Great Hall bonus. It's no wonder that he's stressed. And he's just having a latrine instead of a washroom. I'll need this to be done. Priority 6. Why are you not doing this? Come on. It's taking so long to build all of this. Exhausted. Let's set you to sleep. Set you to 3. Set you to sleep. And I'll move you here. New printables. Choose blueprint. Okay, fertilizer. Building farming. This guy has decreased athletics, so it's a no-go for me. This guy only one interest, so no-go for me. This guy only one interest, so no-go for me. We'll just take the fertilizer. We can make a bunch of berry sludge here. Stress is at 100% now. Okay, what is he destroying? He's destroying nothing. That's funny. Okay, we'll just let him vent his stress for a little bit. Okay, they are constantly also sopping wet, which is something I need to account for as well. Why are they selectively digging? Oh, I see. He doesn't have the digging skill, which is why he's selectively digging out stuff. Make one dig. I'll need to selectively allow duplicates in. Dig one farm, dot 1. Do not allow range 1 dig and the researchers in. Do not allow range 1 dig and the researchers in. I'll need a pneumatic door here to restrict access. Because right now there's only one oxygen mask dock. There's only 2. So only 2 people can work in here at a time. And I only want the able people to really work in here. How is she able to get in? What the hell? She's able to come in from the top, I think. How about you stop that? How about you stop that? Kind of want to remove this ladder section. They can also come in from this area, which is kind of annoying. I will need them to not come in from here. How do I do that though? Easiest way to just put a door here. Okay, I'll do just that. I'll put a pneumatic door and restrict access here. Okay, he's back to 60% stress, that's good. It's also really slow in terms of construction. All the oxygen is slowly coming over actually. That's good. In that case, I won't need any oxygen mask. I still rather they wear oxygen masks. I will disable this. Disable building. Because this area is filled with oxygen now. I can just mop this up in order for the atmosphere to be a little bit better. We will need this to be priority 9. And more of the oxygen will flow out. Wait, I need to disable this. Why did I disable this? Okay, skill points. You are our cook, so I'll give you improved carrying. They also get a penalty for wearing the mask, so I'd rather they not wear the mask. Okay. My family just reminded me that I'm a little bit too loud, so I'll need to keep my volume down a little bit. Okay, I'll need this to be BRC, and this needs to be yellow alert. Okay, cool. Why is it not growing? Yeah, it should be growing. This needs to be priority 7. Starvation. No power again. Oh man, there's no power again. Why is there no power? There's no liquid coming in. There's a bunch of liquid coming in. I will need him to build this with yellow alert first. I'll move you so that you drop the nutrient bar. And then he needs to build this first, then I will allow him to eat, so that he gets the Great Hall bonus. This is what? This is 23 tiles. I'll need a larger area, so I will set all of this to be yellow alert. Cause I'll need him to get the morale bonus. Well, the bottom can be priority 5. I need him to dig out the top. Okay, let's see. Let's dig out this little area here. Alright, he's eating. This is a mess hall. It's not. Oh, I see. It's not a great hall because. It's not a great hall because there's no water cooler. I will need a water cooler to be placed here. Water cooler. Where's the water cooler? I'll put you on top of here. I'll build you on top of here, and then I will deconstruct this later on. And then I'll deconstruct the tiles below. We'll put this to yellow alert so that he does this. my god, the bottom section is completely flooded. Is this really what I want? I'm not sure. This area looks a lot better. Okay, why is this the invalid building location? Cancel build. We'll just build the water cooler in the proper location. We'll put this priority 7 so that he gets the bonus. By the way, teleporter is what? 91%. Okay, I need to send somebody over soon. Research. Every research has been done. Okay. Now I'll need to do the radiation part. In order to do this, I'll need to build the red bulb generator. And also a bunch of radiation lamps. Okay. I'll need copper wire for those. This will be a massive power draw, by the way. Stations. I'll need it to be placed at the side. I'll need a kind of a high area. This thing will overheat. If I place it here, the radiation lamps will overheat. How much radiation is here? 68, okay. Let me think. I need to place it in an area where there's a bunch of salt. Granite. This is 69, 139. Where should we put it? I kind of want it to be near the top. We can use the natural radiation. But then I will need a red bulb joint plate, and that will require plastic. So that's a no-go. The red bulb generator will slowly heat up because it's placed in the vacuum. It can still function in the vacuum, but it will slowly heat up. One thing. Space exposure. Okay. This is space exposure as well. The lower section is here or here. The problem is there's no more space. Okay, you are receiving distress. Break starts at, I don't know, 60%. NZ 35, NZ 50. Okay, so you get up from there. I don't need you to be there right now. Okay, the lowest section of space is here. Do I really want a research station here? It's a little bit too far off from everything. This area will not be bad. I will need let's use this area here. And I recognize that it might be a little bit risky. I'll put a bunch of granite tiles down here. And then this is the part where it gets tricky. This is the part where it gets tricky. Research station, material study terminal, I mean. It needs to be here. Or here. One of these two places. Let's try here first. So we will need two of the radiation lamps. Radiation lamp. First we'll need a red box generator. And then we need it to be like that. No, we will need a radiation lamp here. This is sand. What's the radiation level here? 45. We'll see if we can dig this up. We'll see if we can actually dig it up. And we'll have two red lamps. Radiation red box lamps. And then we'll have it like that. That will mean that the generator, the research station will be a little bit more to this side. Station, material study terminal, we have to put it like this. No, the lamps are in the wrong position. They need to be a little bit higher. And then we'll have to dig out this area. Let's check. Let's check this area. Granite. Which tower has the least allows the most radiation to pass through? Only radiation blocking, radiation absorption. Let me see. Raw minerals, okay. Let me see. It does not actually say. Sedimentary rock has the lowest absorption factor. Sedimentary rock, okay. Solid materials, but still 70% blockage. Absorption factor for the lowest thing. Gold, tungsten. What about aluminum? Copper ore, okay. Gold. Uranium ore. Gold amalgam, enriched uranium. I don't have any of those. Give me a while I check the radiation blocking for the different materials. I want the material with the least radiation absorption. I don't think I have a choice here. It will have to be sedimentary rock, sandstone, granite. Granite is fine, sandstone is fine, sedimentary rock is fine. They will all just block 70% of the radiation. Glass, how about glass? We'll do a quick check on glass. What about airlocks? Airlocks shouldn't be that great. Let me check the metal and their ores. Absorption factor for copper ore is low. Do we have copper ore? Yeah, absorption. Lead has a bunch of absorption. Copper ore absorption is low. We can use a copper ore here. I'll need this to be an airlock though if I build it off copper ore. Let's try to build a bunch of copper ore down. No, I don't have enough material to build more copper ores. Sorry, to build the airlock down. We'll just use granite for now. Screw it. We'll use granite for now. We'll put it here. Alternatively, we can use this area. Let me see. I really don't know, man. I want to get the radiation from here, but it needs an opening in order for the red bulb to go through. That is the problem. It needs an opening. And right now, I can't allow there to be an opening because all the gas will just rush out. Okay, we'll stick with this setup for now, and then we do need a bunch of conductive wires though. In order for this to get up there, we need wires. Like, okay, we have a bunch of conductive wires we can use here. We will need it to be like that. We will need a bunch of conductive wires. Let's try to not dig through the plants. And then we have to build it like that. I will allow access here. This will have to be a high priority. I'll put a storage bin here that contains a bunch of uranium. I'll put a storage bin here, and then I'll make this out of granite. Then I'll need our auto sweeper, and then I'll need auto sweeper. Shipping auto sweeper, and then this auto sweeper will actually transport materials to this lamp over here, and we'll need to connect this to the wires. I will need them to build this with priority 6 so that they focus on this more. Okay, rather than this area over here. I think I'm more or less done with this area. Let me check. This area is now a great hall. Okay, so he ate in there, I think, so he got a little bit of bonus. Morale is at 7. Mass hall plus 3. Okay, how about I let him have a little bit of downtime. It's your downtime now. What are you doing? Can you just go and eat? He's not eating. Trapped. Where are you trapped? Idle? Who is idle? You are idle. Why are you idle? Okay. You're idle because you can't get out of there. That's fine. You'll need this to be priority 6 just so that you can get out of there. Wait, you can't actually dig this thing. That's a kind of an issue. Why are the cooks here? Oh, because there's insufficient water. Okay. I'll need this to be deconstructed in that case. How do I get the cooks out there? Damn it. I'll need to use red alert. Or yellow alert. To try to save these guys. Okay, good. Starvation, that's fine. Stress is at 73% now. What's his morale? 7, still 7. His stamina is 55. I will let him work for a little bit more. And then I will give him down sleep slots here. 2 blocks of sleep slot. His morale is up to 10 now, so that's good. Negative 20% per cycle. Okay, awesome. Let's put the reservoir back. Let's check. This thing is out of water again. Okay, they are building this, that's good. Okay, we need to thaw this out immediately. Can they reach here from here? If we can't reach there, we'll just thaw this up instead. Dig this out with priority 9. Okay, good. They are getting a lot of eye irritation here, and I definitely need to dig out this towel because it's in the way of everything. There's very little salt water here. I can afford to dig out all of this towel and this one. We'll make this priority 6. I'll need the hydrogen to rise up a little bit more. And I realized that the oxygen is very thin. Why is the oxygen so thin? Disabled by automation grid. What the hell is happening? This thing is not producing anything. Max gas pressure, max gas pressure. What do you mean max gas pressure? Oh, I see. There's a bunch of liquid here. Okay. I need this to be done with priority 9. The liquid is causing the oxygen to not be produced. And that is causing my hydrogen production to stop. Let me check. This polluted water puddle here has to go. Is there any way I can remove it? I'll need the extracting pipe extract, but they don't have the skills for that. In that case, what do we do here? We'll just have one electrolyzer running for now. We'll have one electrolyzer running. Also, let's tile this up. Let's put dry walls here. Let's not tile it up. We'll need this to be priority 9. What's the radiation here, by the way? 200. Okay, that's a lot of radiation. That's too much radiation. I'll need this to be solid tiles. I need the radiation here to be not high. I'll need a ladder here, or else they won't be able to reach this tile, I think. Or rather, this tile. Let me see. Unreachable build. This radiation over here is 118. Okay, this section is fine. I just need them to build this one. We'll make this priority 7. Also, the conductive wires aren't done just yet. We need a towel here. Granite towel. Okay. I'll store a bunch of uranium in here. We'll make this like 2000 kg. Consumable ore. No, it's not under consumable ore. Is it under raw material? It's under metal ore. Uranium ore. Okay, meanwhile in this area, you are working on this one. Why are you working on this one? There's a bunch of dig errands here. Unreachable dig. Why is it unreachable? I'll make this priority 6 so that you start working on this rather than this area. And I will allow you to dig out this area. I see why he can't do this. Because a bunch of sand has fallen down. That's fine. That's fine. And I'll need you to submit bioscan here. Insufficient source. Okay. There will be a lot of power draw here. There will be a lot of power draw. So I have to be careful on the power. I have to constantly monitor the pipeline, hydrogen pipeline here, because this thing consumes tons and tons of power. Also, let's check. 155 per cycle, okay. This is 161. Okay. That's not a bad amount of hydrogen. Sorry, not a bad amount of uranium. I mean radiation. Not a bad amount of radiation. This thing will be priority 9. Because as soon as this is filled, I'll need my lubricants to go and research. Body temperature. Okay, it's getting pretty hot here. All the polluted water is very hot now. I will need to empty this out, and the way I do that is I will have to do this and get another new pipeline of water. Okay, what is this water coming in at 5.6 degrees? Okay. No printables available. Hopefully it's food, because I'm running out of food. Hopefully it's gonna be food. Okay, it's duplicants. None of them are really good. Slow learner is a no-go for me. Researching and decorating and doctoring are just bad. The other guys are not that great either. So I'll just take the rust in that case. Damn it, I should have printed the rust on the other side, because the other side is missing oxygen. Let me check. Availability, okay. Yep, indeed, there's no oxygen left here. Is there any algae here? Algae. Okay, there's a bunch of algae in here. I can build a battery bank here. We'll use manual power for now. I don't really have much of a choice. We will put a jumbo battery down. I don't know where to put it down at. I want the manual generators to be in a place where there's a bunch of light. But right now there isn't a place. I want it to a place where it's easy to get access to, because he will be constantly running to the generators to supply power. Maybe this area for now. How about this area? Manual generators, and then we'll just put the oxygen diffuser here. We'll connect this like so. Then this will be priority 8. Food is again dangerously low. Okay, I'm not making any mush bars here. I need to make lice loaf forever here. No, I need to make like 10 mush bars here, and then like 40 more here. Maybe 99 mush bars. And then that'll be it. Oh, I'm out of dirt. In that case, I'll need to set this to not sweep only. And then I need to put this to priority 9. Just so that they deposit all the dirt in here. Let me just quickly check the water. Okay, the water is cold now. I will need to keep it in there. How much liquid is in there? There's still a bunch of liquid, that's fine. Not a big deal. How much water is in here? 3,000 kg. No power. Okay, you have to be high priority in operating, because you need to power the batteries, or else you are going to suffocate here. Oh no, this thing is priority 1. Tidying set to low. We'll set tidying to low for everybody. Operating will be high for you. Unpermitted food. Let's see. Okay, there's 0 kcals left. Because the mush bus production has stopped at some point. I'll need that to be enabled now. Let's see. The mill is still stunted. Okay, the water is not. The water is like still, which is why it's not spreading around the chill. It needs to be moving, I think. I'll set the battery charge threshold to like 16%. I will set this to 7. Life support will need to be very high for everybody. Errands not allowed by schedule. There's still a little bit of oxygen here, so that's good. Okay, how is the thing here? Why is there still no red box? Is the thing in the wrong direction? It's set to bottom below. Why is there no red box here? Last time I checked, there was also no red box. Is it because the power is running out? Yes, the power is actually running out. I'll need a little bit more hydrogen coming in. Is this thing tuned up? This thing is tuned up. I'll need the hydrogen to not stop. Okay, there's very little hydrogen left in here. Okay. This thing is still 0. We'll observe this to make sure that it sends out the red box properly. Also, I'll need all these ladders to be done, to be finished. Granite. Then we'll just put a ladder here so that they still be able to hop across. Mac 1 did earn a skill points, mechatronics. Okay, finally. I will not give him a skill point because he doesn't need any of it. Okay, now the next priority is for me to free up this water geyser. And that is a massive undertaking. Because it will mean that I'll have to dig out a bunch of these areas. I will start from the top down, just like I've done with this area. So I will start from this section over here, and then I will just dig out all these tiles slowly, step by step. This thing needs to be auto harvest priority 8. Are they able to breathe here? They are not able to breathe. I will need this to be done with priority 7. Because this will allow the oxygen to flow out of here. Okay, they have to run all the way up here to breathe. And that's causing a lot of issues. Let's actually dig out the path here. Dig out a path here. Just so that more of the oxygen can actually flow in. Oh no, the oxygen level is generally just low. Holy shit. It's because only one electrolyzer is pumping. I will need both of them to be working. Okay. I will need this to be done. I'll use granite because there are a bunch of granite around. I will need to do this and bypass this saltwater tower over here. And this has to be priority 8. Nutrient bars. Okay. Food is becoming very low here. At least the basic facilities is completed. I kind of want a pump to be placed down. You know what? All of this sand, I can just dig out all of this sand. They are really not that important. Digging out the sand will enable me to put a pump here. Let's try to put it as low as possible. Liquid pump. Either here or here. We can put a pump here. I'll put a pump here for now. And then I'll come in from the top. So I will build a bunch of pipes here. Make sure that this is 999. Okay, the bunch of water here might flow out if I do this. Let me see. This water will actually like escape from here and flow out here. I will have to do this. I will need to not dig this tower out. And then I'll connect it to the laboratories here. Okay. I will do need some power as well. Again, the wires will have to loop around this area. Loop around here. And then I will need to dig into this area. Then dig downwards. And I might have to put a ladder here. Just so that I'll be able to reach all of this. And this will be priority 6. Priority 6. All of this is not really that important. Just build that first so that you can get washrooms. Come on, finish building this. Actually, you know what? Build these things first. Dig out the sides first. Okay, good. You'll be able to breathe a little bit better now. Now this area is tricky. We will have to... The current water level is here. We'll have to get ourselves a little bit wet. We'll build a bunch of ladders here. Then we will need to deconstruct this area. After that is done, I will go vertically down. And I'll do the same for this area as well. Okay. There's a piece of oxylite here. I want to dig into the oxylite. And then we will just do this. I'll put down more ladders here. Then more ladders here. And then we have to dig out all of this stuff. All of this stuff. Now, we eventually have to work our way down here to this massive chunk of stuff. But first we have to get rid of this area. How do we move down there safely? The water weed is kind of in the way. And then we have to dig out all of this sedimentary rock. We will do away with the sedimentary rock as well. Just not dig out the obsidian. Okay. Food is back up to a normal level. I'll need this to be dug up. De-stressing. Oh man, his stress is increasing. What's the power situation? It's not getting any better. It's slowly decreasing. How is this thing? Red bolt decay. Oh man. No research is being done because the red bolt is decaying. Oh man, my god. I'll need the power situation to be a little bit more stable before we enable this thing. Because this thing is a real power hog. This thing is a real power hog. Let's first not worry about researching. Let's try to excavate this entire area first. This water geyser not producing is really damaging for me. Eventually all of this water will melt away off this ice. It's taking too long, so I need to speed up this process. How am I going to dig out this chunk here? We need to start going down from here. It will be a long path, but we have to start somewhere. We have to come all the way down here. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Okay, and needs to be another few ladders here. And let's put more here. Then we will have to dig out all of this stuff. Deconstruct these two towers as well. Do not uproot the water weed. And then we will need to dig out more of this area. As much area as we can reach as possible. Without actually going into this. Without cutting into this area. Have fun doing all of this. That is a massive undertaking. This thing needs to go. Water weed, cancel uproot. Then I will dig you up as well. Alright. Happy digging. I will enable digging for everybody besides the cook. Okay, everybody has high digging except the cook. Good. Work on this, please. Meanwhile, you are suffocating. Okay, I'll need a bigger pit over here. For the carbon dioxide to flow to. We'll make this priority 7 for now. Because a bunch of carbon dioxide is stuck here and it's having trouble breathing. Let's also take this out so that this oxygen can flow out. There's a little bit of oxygen here. Cook 2 farm. I think I'll give everybody hard digging. Eventually everybody will get hard digging. Your morale is kind of low for some reason. Is there no water? Water level is going down. What's the situation here? Pump not liquid. Okay, let's cancel this. I have 576 kg of water now. Let's deconstruct this so that I can get the water out. I really need this to be done and the geyser to be pumping again. What's the oxygen like? The oxygen is absolutely horrible here. I will need to dig a path across so that the oxygen can spread out. So there needs to be a path across here. We'll just dig out here, this area here, and we'll connect it to via tiles. We'll connect a bunch of tiles here. You use igneous rock, and then we'll build a bunch of ladders here. This will be sort of be another highway, and then I'll change this all to igneous rock tiles. I'll make this priority 6, just so that more of the oxygen can flow out. Right now he's having to come all the way here to breathe. I need all this oxygen to flow out. Okay, I see the output supply teleporter output now. Wait, this is the input. I haven't yet to find the output. Okay, that's fine. I'm encased by a bunch of abyssalite. There's some oxylite here that will give me some oxygen. So I think, you know what, let's try to dig our way up here. We'll put a ladder segment up here. We will not cut through this thing and dig straight up from here. Also, we need a bunch of fire poles. Something we can do is just put some new levels here. Put another highway here. And then dig across here. I don't think we will be able to dig out the... No, we will be able to dig out the abyssalite. Because this guy is super hard digging. Okay. We'll put this priority 7. Priority 7. This priority 6. And then the rest of this can be priority 6 also. In fact, I want this area to be dug up as well. Priority 6. This will provide a little bit of the oxygen. The rest of this can be priority 5, or rather priority 4. It's not really that important. I just want the oxylite to be exposed so that it can produce off-gas the oxygen. Mush fry. Okay, there's a bunch of letters as well. Where are all the letters? Okay, fresh. It's fresh. There's a bunch of letters that is still here. I'll need them to eat the letters first before eating the mush fry. I need somebody to sweep the things here. Also, I'll need to harvest this. And this one. Just harvest all of these plants if possible. Take one farm. I will give you... I'll give you super hard digging. You don't really need super hard digging. I think construction 1, or maybe improved carrying. I'll just give you improved carrying. New printables. Okay. Choose a blueprint. Okay, I'll get the bristleberry. Okay. I sort of really need food here. This guy will starve if I don't find any more food. There's no way for me to send food over until I find the supply teleporter. So, won't be a bad idea to put a bristleberry here. And I kind of have to send a cook over. I'll print the bristleberry. Oh wait, I need to activate this first. This will be yellow alert. Okay, cool. And I need the bristleberry to be printed. And I'll need him to not eat the bristleberry, because he can combine it with the stickweed to make the stickweed here to make a great food. Okay, let me note the location of all of this stickweed. Because some of them are actually hidden behind stuff. Okay, they're in their infant phase. There's another one here at 58%. Okay. Seems like only this is done. This is 41, this is 93. Okay, I need to work my way towards here. First I need to get to this one. Let's try to avoid digging up as much abyssalite as I can. Let's try going into this area. Then after this is done, I'll need to put a ladder segment up. Let's try to avoid the ice. Let me see. This will be priority 8 because he's really running out of food. I need him to do this first. Or else you are going to be starving. I will not dig you up. There's no need to dig this up. You should be able to hop up. Oh no, never mind. No, let's just dig this up. Move you here. Let me see. There's been very little progress. %51 stress. Okay, I need to set the stress threshold to a little bit higher. Break starts at 78, ends at 50. Copy settings, paste. Because they are constantly coming here to get distressing. How is my electrical supply is slowly going down, even without this thing. It was a bad idea to activate the red box station because I still don't have power yet. And I have to, yeah, solar panels will be the immediate priority. After that will be the glass forge, because I will have to make solar panels. What are you doing? Igneous rock. Oh man, I built this out of igneous rock. No wonder he's taking so long. Are these all out of igneous rock? No, this is sandstone. Are all the ladders of igneous rock? No, this is sandstone. I have no idea why it's igneous rock. Damn it. Let's cancel this. This area is just a pit for all the carbon dioxide to go. I will make a little bit more aluminum. Oh no, I have a bunch of aluminum already. The aluminum level is fine. Body halted temperature. Is it going up? It's going down, okay. Water is here and it's slowly heating up though. And there's a bunch of carbon dioxide here. Wait, what the hell? There's no new oxygen coming in. Why is that the case? There's no water. Please connect this up. Oh man. No wonder the oxygen is so thin. And no wonder the hydrogen is getting used up. Why is this unreachable? Let's dig out this piece of obsidian. It's unreachable because of this obsidian. I'll need to put a microbe musher down. We'll put it over here. Or maybe here. We'll just put a microbe musher in here. Or maybe here. I think this will be a better spot. For microbe musher. And then I'll connect a bunch of wires to it. This will need to be priority 8 as well. Priority 8. Okay, I'm officially out of hydrogen. I want the cook to be cooking. Why is the cook not cooking? Please connect this back up. Oh man, I lost a bunch of hydrogen there because of that shenanigans. Stress is now at 98%. The berry sludge should help with the morale. Food has decayed. Oh no. I lost a bunch of letters here. Oh my god. What about the letters here? Is it doing well? Where's the letters? 71%. Okay, this needs to be eaten ASAP. I will let them only consume the letters. Only consume the letters. So they eat up all of these letters. Also, I will need to complete this ladder segment. Critter rancher. You're a rancher. I'll give you improved carrying. Okay, by the way, something I forgot is how's our eggs doing? How's our ranch doing? We have a stone hatch egg. Okay. I'll need to connect the power to it first. We need a bunch of automation wires here. Starvation. Okay. We need to make berry sludge. calorie count is at 700. You know what? I actually need this to be yellow alert. I don't need him to be going anywhere else except dig this stuff. Because he's starving. $1,500 kg of water now. Okay, I'll need this to be sweep only. Back to sweep only, and priority like 4. No wonder they are not doing things. They are constantly delivering the dirt to this stupid bin over here, rather than doing this. Okay, the guy is stressed. Tantrum damage. Okay. Tantrum damage. We'll just disable auto repair on everything. Oh no. He's gonna starve. Oh no, he's gonna starve. I'll need to revert back to Cycle 67. Let's reload Cycle 67 because I can't save this guy anymore. Cycle 65 I mean. Because we are currently of 66. Actually, you know what? I might end this episode here. So this episode is sort of a failure. Because what? Okay, there are good things and there are bad things. The good thing is that I've managed to dig out a massive chunk here. That's the good news. Let's set this to sweep only so they no longer deliver dirt to it. Trace amount of dirt. And let's make sure that this is disconnected. Okay, and make sure that there's water coming in. Alright. Kind of need to disconnect this because the water is getting very low. The bad thing is that this is taking a lot longer to complete than I previously imagined. And also my guy there is constantly stressed out. 98%. I'll need him to eat the remaining nutrient bar in this so that he gets his morale up. Okay, and I will not let him sleep. Schedule work. I'll set sleep slots to be here. And then I'll move you here so that you continue digging in this area. Priority 9. And the stress should not be decreasing anymore. Going to generate power. You know what? This thing, battery charge threshold 0, and you cannot do operating. I want you to be solely focused on digging. Solely focus on this. Let me see, his stress is not decreasing nor increasing, it's cold air. Oh man, the cold air is causing him stress. But I don't really have a choice here. I'll need this. Oh, this stuff. He's going through the snow very quickly, that's good. There's a bunch of granite here, so he shouldn't be having trouble. Oh no. I hope he's lash out here rather than the other areas. Oh man, the food has decayed. I completely forgot to disable the rest of the food. I'll only allow them to eat this thing so that they grab this stuff. I'll move him here so that it's not damaging the stuff. Okay, just bang or hit here. Will this allow him from eating the nutrient bars? Oh my god. 68? Oh no. I'll need a medicine. I'll need a hospital for this guy. These damn poke shells. Gosh, these poke shells are a pain in the ass, man. They are protecting this area from being dug up. Okay, this guy is back to normal. Okay, I'll end the episode after he make the first batch of berry sludge. Okay, after that I will set yellow alert to this. Yellow alert. $779, okay. Battery is at 0. I will need him to do operating. High priority in operating so that he can generate the power. Okay. And 5.1. Okay, do not sleep. Do not sleep. If once you sleep, you will not be able to wake up. Your stamina is 0%. Okay, never mind. You sleep. Sleep. It's fine. What is it? 37. I think it's good enough now. Just set you back to work. I'll make Bristleberry forever yellow alert. Let's make 2. 2 of this. Oh man, he's gonna die. I'll let him eat the remaining Bristol berry. Consumable Bristol berry. I'll let him eat a little bit of the remaining Bristol berry. Oh no, he's going to the bathroom. Oh man. Let's reload this cycle. Reload this cycle. And then we'll let him eat the Bristol berry. Because he needs to go to the bathroom. And then he will die in the bathroom if I don't feed him. By the way, the carnivore achievement is more or less gone. More or less lost at this point. Just set this back to priority 5. And where's he? Where is this guy? We'll let him eat the Bristol berry. Bristol berry, where are you? We'll let him eat it. Consumables. Bristol berry. Going to eat, okay? Make sure that you eat and not use the bathroom. Oh no, he's going to use the bathroom again. 141, 131. Okay, he's going back to eat. He's going back to eat, so that's good. Okay, finish the Bristol berry. No, do not eat all the Bristol berry. I think we have just enough kcals now. Now, I need to set this to yellow alert. Okay, bring all the sleep weight there. Okay, he's making food. Okay, he's not getting attacked anymore. Oh no, this is not working out. This is not working out. They will need oxygen mask dogs, or else they will not be able to work here. I will cancel all of this. Or rather not cancel all of it. I'll need this annoying thing to be dug up first. Wait. You 8.1. Oh no, you are making the food, that's fine. Okay, he's taking the berry sludge and he's eating it, that's good. Okay, get out of there. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is she doing? Oh no. Okay, I need to restart cycle 60 from cycle 65 because of all these shenanigans. What do I do with those bookshelves? My goodness. There's an ocean here. 'Man, what do I do? 'Man, what do I do with those bookshelves? My goodness. There's an ocean here. Man, what do I do? 'Man, 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 what do I do? I'll need to restart from cycle 65. That's not even a question. Because this guy is severely injured now. This guy is major injuries. As you can see here, severe wounds.